On the last episode of
World of Darkness.
Save us! Our own Mandon has gone mad!
Tell me how to kill Mandon. Golem, that monster of clay, blaspheming sorcerer, no soul, straight to hell.
That was easy.
And now back to the action. So, in order for me to find a way into these sanctified grounds, we need to talk to some Nosferatu. Now, how are you supposed to find this in the base game without someone kind of telling you where to go? I have no idea. But over here in the northern quarter, if you'll recall, the Nosferatu have a little place that you can go to in the cemetery of the northern quarter. And the Nosferatu in vampire lore are kind of like the very hideous monstrosities of vampire lore, but they do know their way around a city. More accurately, the understreets of the city, the sewers, the catacombs. These guys have to know a way through the catacombs to get what we want. And if you follow this light here, along this back pathway here, and you click just down there, you'll path your way around these cemeteries, around these cemetery headstones. Talk to your boy Yosef.
Salutations from Ekaterina the Wise.
Wise. Not wise enough to protect the mortals from Cainite treachery. And neither was I.
It has now been set right by the courage of the Promethean Bruja.
Has it? Another quarter of Prague is now defenseless before the fiends who steal innocence in the night. Sons of Cain and sons of Abel alike are missing. But I am pleased thou hast stopped the golem. Send my greetings to thy mistress.
Where do these many passages lead?
Everywhere. Everywhere mortals live in Prague, there are secret entrances to even the most impregnable fortresses of the mortals.
Most useful.
Enter them not, stripling. Trespass, and I will peel thy pretty, unscarred face and wear it as a fair and tender mask. My tunnels are only for Nosferatu.
Or those who pay the price.
What price?
Bring me a goblet of sweet blood from an elder Cainite of beautiful visage, or venture not within my lair.
Joseph, do thy hidden tunnels allow vampires to enter the cathedral?
Aye. My tunnels undermine the sanctified ring of protection. I have used the tunnels to enter the cathedral many times, and gorged myself upon the intoxicating Christian blood within.
Then I shall bring thee the blood of a beautiful Cainite elder, and enter thy tunnels.
Well, we now know what to do. I wonder where we can find Elder Cainite blood this late at night. Hello, Ekaterina. Give me this.
We crave a goblet of thy precious blood, that we may enter the Nosferatu tunnels to pass into the cathedral.
I do give thee a goblet of my blood, brave Christoph. May the arm of a saint arm us with absent friends.
May the arm of a saint arm us with absent friends. Alright, so before you even think about going to Yosef's tunnels, you gotta first come here.
A comely young sister did come to me from the convent. A clever lass she was, and more valorous than many a young warrior. She bade me give thee this letter.
Oh, Another letter from Inezga. Hell yeah. I completely forgot about this. But no. You want to come here to Unorna first. And buy some
Greetings,
shit.
Christoph. How can I help you?
Let's see. So first of all, a couple scrolls of heightened senses. And get this.
My dearest Christoph, I have spoken to the old gypsy, a woman of great lore and learning. She hath told me much of the way of the Cainites. She has heard that the soul is not truly lost after the horrid blood ceremony. There is hope even in unlife. The elder Cainites know of the secret, and thou too may learn of it. I live for thy redemption. Thine in faith, Inezga.
Man, Inezga is just such a pure person. Oh. Ignore that. So, Yosef's tunnels are annoying AF. Mainly because we have to deal with Nosferatu. Nosferatu are no bitches. They are very annoying.
Oh, yes. It is lovely. Most lovely. Thou mayest enter my halls. Go thou. However, I cannot guarantee a safe journey.
I mean, fair enough, Yosef. Fair enough. But let's go in anyway. Alright, Yosef's tunnels. Alright. So, shitty thing about the Nosferatu, they like to go invisible. Like so. Just look at them flickering in and out of existence. Oh! Oh, there goes his head. On the bright side, these coffins can be opened up for items. Nothing is dirt. Wilhelm? Give money. Give money. Give money. Okay, good. Alright. So, it doesn't really matter which way you go. Right side, left side, they both circle back around. Ugh.
Mortal.
Come here.
Serena has cleared thy vision.
Oh my good lord. Again? Come here. Come here. There we go. Let him do it. Let him do it. To the abyss with him. So one of the few ways you can actually see these guys is with heightened senses. Otherwise, they're just invisible to you. You can't target them while they're invisible either. It's just, ugh. It's the most annoying discipline they have. It's called Cloak of Shadows. And they spam it. A lot. Now, there is another reason that you actually get the heightened senses scroll before you come down here. It's because there's a very specific item you can get, but only if you can see the door. You! Come here! Aha! Bet you didn't know there was a front grab animation, did ya? Oh. Whoop. Whoop, yep. Well, you can see why Feral Claws is a really, really, really good discipline. Give going. Thanks. Feral Claws and Celerity is one of the stronger disciplines in the game, or discipline combos in the game. It's not in... Oh, also, that opened up a little... Whoa! Don't worry, I totally avoided that on purpose. Oh, there's another one. Oh. There! The abyss! very blood-intensive combo.
Hunger is upon me, and I must feed.
But if you can get it off, oh, are they just minced? You there?
To the abyss with thee! To the abyss!
Fun fact, Fair Applause is really
The
powerful in
abyss.
this tabletop game.
Come drink the
Oh,
vitae
shit.
of death.
Sorry, Serena. I'll drink this guy instead. Alright. We have more fun things to do. Let's get some of this. Oh my god, they went invisible. Oh! And now he goes stutter stepping away. There we go. And there.
To the abyss with thee!
Out of here. I don't want to even see you. I don't want to see you either. Oh, you want to do this? Haha. Oh. Alright. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You! Friggin' jerk. I failed that. Here. Alright. Yosef's Tunnels 2. Now, this is where that one little scroll paper will actually come in.
To the abyss with thee!
It has a good duration to it. I just don't want you guys to, use it on it can be a little bit hard to find. Apparently not. Alright. Here it is. Alright. So, see this little discoloration in the wall right here? And now we can see it. Inside are a couple things. First of all, a tome of animals. And so, if you have 25 manipulation, which I believe you start the game with that much, you can actually use this as Kristoff to learn the discipline group animals, which lets you control animals. If you cast Spirit's Touch on this, you get the Gangle.
I cannot make use of such a thing.
Oh. I have to wait for Feral Hands There you go. Nice. It gives you Eyes of the Beast, which I'm not exactly sure what it does per se. But I know that it is a good thing. It gives like this weird red aura tint to stuff. But the main thing is the Tome of Animals, which I will now proceed to. Now to go back to the Haven. Rest up and acquire some new disciplines. Animalism, the first rank gives you Feral Whispers. The second rank gives you Beckoning, which lets you summon animals to your aid. The first one lets you enlist an animal to your aid. Quelled Beast lets you lower the frenzy level in a target, which can be on yourself. Subsume the Spirit grants you control of the animal, which lets you kind of like add it to your party, I think? Never actually used it. And there's Drawing Out the Beast, which lets you cause creatures to frenzy, which is kind of fun. I'm actually going to use it. Now we're going to go to our discipline page, and we are going to use Beckoning. Now, Beckoning, it works like you basically summon something. Put Drawing Out the Beast here as well. 20 blood. Yeah, we can do this. Huh? And then, so another thing in Yosef's Tunnels 2, there is a mini-boss that you have to fight. It is a Nosferatu with this large sickle and some chainmail on, I believe. And what he'll do is he will use Drawing Out the Beast on whichever person he wants to target. And he will keep doing it until it causes them to frenzy and start freaking the fuck out. If you get this tome and you upgrade to Quell the Beast, you can actually help, mitigate that a little bit. Not that we need to at this current point in time, but I'm going to cause someone to frenzy. Let's get you to frenzy. Look at that. Frenzy. Maybe get to their feet animation. Let me get to see my feet animation. But yeah, causing someone to enter frenzy makes them just wig the fuck out and just start attacking shit at random. They will also attempt to feed on anyone they can get their hands on too. This includes your party members, this includes their own party members, and it's much more relevant whenever your guys frenzy. Your guys frenzy? It's not a very good experience. Not very fun. Man, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Don't worry about that. I totally won. First try ever. Off with their heads. Oh, to the abyss! Alright. Okay, so here's the big boss fight. I always recommend that you drop a little bit of a save right here. Right? Wait for this part. To the abyss with thee. Die. Look at him running. Where the fuck did he go? Where'd he go?
The beast emerges from the darkest corners of my heart.
Oh, yep. And she's frenzied. Nope! Oh, shit. Oh, well, he's done for. Well, could have gone better, but, And now, let us just continue. Oh, more time. Ah! And here's the shortcut to Golden Lane. Nice. But we don't necessarily need that. However, we will need is a bit of luck.
The path of Cain is the only escape. Follow it. Let it lead you.
The path of Cain. All right. Who's ready for a puzzle? This is honestly one of the cooler puzzles in the game. The only downside is the game doesn't like you, you know, being able to see.
In the beginning, there was only Cain. Cain, who sacrificed his brother out of love. Cain, who was cast out. Cain, who was cursed with the lust for blood. It is Cain from whom we all come, our sire's sire.
All right. So, that road means we're looking for someone alone, which is not that one. So we're going to go up here to yellow. Or, actually, I'm dumb. Yeah, it is totally the red one. I got it right on the first try. But yeah, no, if you get it wrong, you get flashed back to the beginning. Right? Next one. So, 3 faces. I almost forgot the lore.
For the passing of an age, Cain lived in the land of Nod, in loneliness and suffering. For an eon, he remained alone. But the passing of memory drowned his sorrow, and so he returned to the world of mortals. To the world of mortals. To the world his brother and his brother's children had created.
All right. So that's 3 faces. They're clearly vanity, right? I believe this one, which I can't see, it is the correct one. Nice. Right, now our options are 3 faces or 13. We're not at 13 yet. We're at 3 faces.
Though he became ruler of a mighty nation, Cain was still alone. For none was as he. His sorrow grew once again. Then he committed another great sin, for he begat progeny, of whom there were only 3. But from them came more progeny, Cain's grandchildren. And then Cain said, "An end to this crime. There shall be no more." And as Cain's word was law, his brood obeyed him. The city stood for many ages and became the center of a mighty empire.
Mighty empire. So now we go to the 3 faces. Next up, we have this one.
But then came the deluge, a great flood that washed over the world. The city was destroyed, and its people along with it. Again, Cain fell into a great sorrow and went into solitude, becoming as a dog amidst the wastes, and leaving his progeny to their own ends. They came to him and begged him to return, to help them rebuild the city. But he would not come with them, saying the flood had been sent as punishment for his having returned to the world of life and subverting the true law.
Well, now we know why it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Cain got busy. God didn't like it. So, we're not 13 yet. We're at the deluge.
A great war was waged, the elders against their children, and the children slew their parents. The rebels then built a new city and brought to it 13 tribes. It was a beautiful city, and its people worshipped them as gods. They created new progeny of their own, the 4th generation of Cainites. But they feared the jihad, and it was forbidden for those children to create others of their kind. Although this city was as great as Cain's, eventually it grew old. As do all living things, it slowly began to die. Their city was destroyed and their power extinguished. With their authority gone, all were free to create their own broods. And soon, there were many new Cainites who ruled across the face of the earth.
Alright, now we're at the 13. Yep, this is one. And we made it out. Now, there's another... Oh, shit. So, to the abyss with me. To the abyss with me. There you go. Woo! Expert dodges. Pull the lever, Kronk! Wrong lever! Oh, it was the right lever! First of all, switch here. What? Oh, that's what the switch is for. So it was a time switch. Gotcha. Bastards, it wasn't. You take that. Alright, now you guys. Fill them out of here. Alright then. Alright, so around this corner is a boss fight. Now, normally this boss fight can be a very, very, very difficult boss fight. It is a wraith, it is a ghost. I think the ghost takes like half damage from all your shit. And it is not overly fun to deal with. But, we can manage. Probably.
Is it disturbeth the repose of the dead?
One who prizes the living over the dead.
Thou hast entered the halls of King Vaclav the First. Thy canine flesh must be unraveled from thy canine bones, that thou may enter the halls of the dead, naked of all but thy canine spirit.
Behold, Christoph, there are worse fates than death, and worse than unlife is a vampire.
Thou spoke true.
Well, we did. That. And now. Oh, hey, look! Flipping texture. Was flipping. Alright. Okay. Alright. It is opened. This is open as well. And this is the relic. the reliquary. With that in mind, you can always walk your happy ass back through the tunnels, or you can instead, if you have this discipline, which you should theoretically by this level, even if you only have it in scroll form, you can just do this. I'm pretty sure that there is a way out earlier. Like there's a pathway in one of the tunnels that takes you up to the Golden Lane that happens before you enter the actual catacombs proper. But personally speaking, I prefer to take this route. I think it's a little bit faster, but probably not, all things considered. Game devs and whatnot. Back through here.
Behold the reliquary with the arm of St. George. I pray thee, tell us of those that are missing.
Yes, thou hast done well. We shall tell thee a tale to curdle thy blood. Thy absent friends and vanished allies now dwell in Vienna, at the chantry of the damnable clan Tremere. They abduct mortals and turn them into ghouls, that they may have foot soldiers in their bloody war against the Zamitzi. But now the Tremere have undertaken to abduct their fellow vampires in violation of all Cainite law. They conjoin the flesh of many vampires to create demonic gargoyles to fight the Zamitzi. Such are the ways of those that did once plunder the power of Cain by committing an unspeakable act upon a grandchild of Cain.
Where have they taken the slaves?
We know not, but our spies have ferreted out their slave master. His name is Ardan, and he dwelleth in a secret Tremere chantry hidden within an alchemist's shop in Golden Lane.
We seek thy princely permission to attack him and liberate such slaves as he has taken.
Such dispensation I do not give lightly, for we of Clan Ventru have lately joined in an alliance with the Tremere. We do use the Tremere for our own ends against the hated Zamitzi clan. Yet for their crimes against my city, the Tremere must pay a debt of blood. We do bestow our princely dispensation upon thee. Thou mayst assault Arden's chantry and liberate such Cainite slaves as he has taken.
Ooh. We have options. You know me, I can't stay silent. I gotta speak up about this.
May we liberate mortal slaves as well, or does the prince care not for those whose blood sustains us?
I see that Ekaterina the Wise has not yet tamed the impertinent tongue of this child. I shall assist her in the chore. Now that thou hast paid the price, I give thee full dispensation to liberate such mortals as thou findeth within Arden's chantry. Now get thee from my sight.
Hey, we did. We actually got fortitude. Nice. Fortitude up in here. Get all that. Alrighty then. Seems like the prince didn't do shit to me. But we have 80 humanity now, so hey, bonus. It's 10 more than we started with. Ooh. And well, Wilhelm, you've learned Obfuscate. Nice. We have retrieved the reliquary. Here, allow me to substitute the line. Fiends and warlocks cavort upon our very doorstep, and neonates presume upon our princely patience. Begone! Begone! And so we shall. We shall be gone indeed. Now we're going to Arden's Chantry, which is in the Golden Lane, and I told you the alchemist shop would come up later. And now we get a little closer towards learning the most powerful discipline group in the game. And that is thaumaturgy. Well, that's a wrap on today's video, and I can't thank you enough for staying till the end. It really helps support the channel and the content. If you like what I do, you can comment, subscribe, or perhaps even tap that like button. You can even do all three at the same time if you wanna. I don't see why you would say no to a guy like me, that is, unless you don't wish to feed my narcissism. But whatever choice you make, thank you for letting me brighten your day up. Check the description. I stream a D&D campaign weekly on Tuesdays and 2 to 3 times a week on Twitch. Join the Discord if you're feeling brave, and above all else, be good and have a wonderful day. What is fun is doing this. Some multiple disciplines to shape a beast. There we go. Now I am dog. What? What the fuck? I am surprised. What the fuck is this? What? I'm just a wolf for no reason. No! This game is so cursed sometimes. Fine. I won't use the cool discipline to turn you into a wolf. Man, that's way too much. To the abyss!